Hello, happy Sunday. I'm late. I know. I couldn't get my shit together, but hi. I hope you guys have had a good weekend. Are we good? Can you see me, hear me? We have clear communication. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you guys hit the like button. About time. Don't even get me started. Hello, I'm Melly. Welcome to my home. This is here, my home on YouTube. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hello. I'm going to pull up chat in a second. What are we doing tonight? We're not reading our book. We'll go back to the book tomorrow. But I do have a lot of other good stuff. Bear with me. I'm a little bit all over the place because there's a lot. There's a lot I'm going through. And I have my notes as well. So we're going to go through some court documents regarding JLR and his ex-wife. We're going to go over some videos. As of today, JLR is claiming he's being stalked. We'll go over that situation and some social media posts that I thought were very concerning and very public information. Why am I reporting on this? I'm reporting on this because we are all a true crime community and JLR has infiltrated that community. I am a true crime channel, and I think it's important to spread awareness. This is for educational purposes only. It's all opinion-based. It's all public information. You can access it through the court's website, Instagram, X, Plunder. My girl Paula over at Plunder has been getting a lot through FOIA, so we're going to listen to some of her calls. And other than that, let's get right into it. So I want to start with the situation that happened today. I'm sure you guys have already heard about it. So JLR, if you guys don't know who White Boy Lockdown Radio is and Nerdy, White Boy's on another YouTube channel, Nerdy's on X. I'm not really super familiar with him, but he posts a lot of good information. So shout out to them. They went out and protested at JLR's home today, just like JLR does at all of the true crime cases. And I'm going to give you guys proof of that when JLR infiltrated Gabby Petito, where she died, and also Vicky White's gravesite in Alabama. So these are videos that JLR has put out on his own, and they are on his socials. But let's watch the video from today. So basically what these two men were doing, they went out and protested outside of JLR's house, which is exactly what he does. He does this in every single case. I mean, that's how I was basically streaming him on Nancy Guthrie. If you know, you know, he's been posted up outside her house for like about, I think it was like a month. Yeah, exactly. Karma. Yeah. He doesn't like it, the taste of the medicine, right? Now it's him on the line. So let me say hi to everyone. Thank you for being here. Please make sure you guys hit the like button. I see Debbie, MSM, Evie, Shay, Psycho. Hello, hello. Simon, good to see you. Rapture, Looking Beyond. Kelly, Megan Nels. Hi, Lovey. I see Nikki, Ohio, Angel Eyes. Thank you all for being here. Please make sure you hit the like button. Actually, they were a few blocks away. Yeah, it was very, and they checked with law enforcement before they went and protested, and they were protesting for domestic violence. And it's funny how JLR will do this to people, but then now that he's on the spot, he has not even mentioned the whole situation, and he claims that he is now the victim. I've been pretty cool on here about trying to be respectful. I know there's two sides to every story, and I guess he is innocent until proven guilty, but there's police reports and audio calls that have been FOIA'd. So none of it is made up. Nobody's here to do like a smear campaign, hate campaign on JLR. I really don't care for him, but I care for him in the sense that this is important and it's awareness. And when I saw him today, basically acting like the victim, I was so disgusted. It gave me this thing of like, okay, I'm no longer going to play nice. Like, how are you gonna harass people? He harassed Gabby Petito's family. He got involved with the Vicky White, the Murdoch people, there's so many videos online where he went to someone's gravesite. We're going to watch that video. And then he claims to be the victim. So I'm a little bit disgusted. I'm going to show you both videos where he went upon Gabby Petito's, where she died, where she was found. And the Vicky White, he went to her gravesite in the middle of the freaking night. Yeah. So JLR has no room to talk. But anyways, okay, let's start with the video from today of the protesters. What happened is the protesters were outside his house, like blocks away on the public street. They checked with law enforcement. And now JLR is claiming that people are harassing him and he's the victim. And it's like, sir, we're talking about you because you beat the shit out of your ex-girlfriend. And you have filed a gazillion frivolous, pointless lawsuits, which I have been reading here. Please make sure to check out the playlist. And also, there's a past. And I do want to say again, before we get to the videos, I'm not here to victim blame his ex-wife, Naomi, but she is in these documents. She did file frivolous lawsuits, just like JLR. That's not as important as to, I think that, I believe she was a victim too. I believe she was having mental health issues and being under the finger of an abuser is very hard. So I don't want to victim blame her, but she did file a bunch of lawsuits with JLR. And I'm going to read the document where he placed her into a psychiatric hospital. So like I said, these are public documents. Let's get right into them. So we're going to kind of go a little bit all over the place, some videos, some social media posts, some documents, and tell me what you think, please, in the comments and in the chat. Okay, hold on. Sorry, let me pull up the screen. Thank you guys for being here. Okay, here we go. Now pull up the chat. Oh, I don't like the circle. He victimized her. I know, but watch this. I will link all the X pages that I found these clips at. I know Nerdy's one of them, and I'll link the rest. I usually always do. So this is from today when he knew people were protesting outside his home down the street for domestic violence.
And this guy's been stalking me for like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And ooh, I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me, somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you can do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and, let the police handle it. I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know, take appropriate measures, right? Scary stuff. So I think with that being said, I'm going to sign off and go handle things. But please pray for me. Please pray for my family. This guy here has been stalking me for years.
I'm screaming.
He's literally by my house, and I'm reasonably in fear here. So you guys seeing it, documenting it, this stuff is crazy. No, I'm in reasonably fear. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'll be back and take care of this and take legal action immediately. All right.
So someone is advocating for domestic violence and he claims, I want to talk so much shit right now. I will remain respectful. This is pathetic. This is one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen. One, JLR, we know you're scared to fight any male. So there's that. We know you don't like to touch women. We know that from Molly Golightly's interview with ex-girlfriends. We can maybe hit on that tonight. And we know that you're a habitual liar, a habitual abuser, and you are not mentally well. The fact that you're playing the victim here is absolutely insane. It's insane. I can't even believe. So the guy on the screen, this is White Boy Lockdown Radio. And whatever, White Boy has a past. Everyone does. I don't give a shit. I like White Boy and he lets me use his content. He said anything on JLR, you can go ahead and use it. There's not a lot of creators that are like that. And so I can appreciate that from my standpoint. But again, I have a past as well. Everyone does. We've moved on. We've bettered ourselves, whereas to JLR has not. JLR continues to be manipulative. He's unwell. He's abusive. He's a habitual liar. He is a dangerous person. Although, yeah, I give him, he knows a lot about the law and history. Okay, fine. Whatever. I guess I'll read my history book tonight. But like, I'm not okay with this. Like, him playing the victim on here is very much like, you know, that movie Split? Like, I get those vibes. I get those vibes. Like, okay, now we were crossing over into a territory where someone is possibly dangerous because well, according to allegedly with the things going on with Magnolia, he is dangerous, but I have to say allegedly for YouTube purposes. He's a dangerous person. And so I have like mixed feelings about all of it. But when I saw this, I figured, wow, like how can someone who does this? So let's replay this. And then I'm going to take you to the video where he went to Gabby Petito's death site. And then you tell me what you think. Let's play that back.
And this guy's been stalking me for like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me, somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing
is, white boy never stalked him. He was out there for 2 hours today with Nerdy. He was doing what JLR has done. Once you see some of the posts I'm about to show you from his social media, I was shook last night. Literally laying in my bed, I was like, what the shit? Like some of the posts, he attended a ton of Trump rallies, and I don't know how he wasn't arrested for being a psychopath at all of these events. But white boy never stalked him. White boy never harassed him. White boy they never did anything. It's all lies right here. And this is crazy because as he's lying, he's live streaming about Nancy Guthrie, and people are giving him super chats and money. At least when you come to my channel, you know what you're getting. I've been very upfront about that. There's a lot of member lives that talk about members only lives that talk about my personal life if you're interested in that. But I'm just saying this is very narcissistic.
When it comes to these stalkers, it's just take legal action and let the police handle it. But I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know and take appropriate measures. Right? Scary stuff. So I think with that being said, I'm going to sign off and go handle things. But please pray for me. Please pray for my family.
Pray for you and your family. Listen, I have a problem with this. He says, pray for me and my family. He filed a lawsuit against his own mother. JLR committed fraud, whatever, wire fraud, money fraud, whatever the hell he was doing back then. He involved his parents. He gave his parents $45,000 of money that was obtained from fraud. Then he threw his parents under the bus. The mother that gave birth to you and had you in her womb for 9 months, you're going to put her in prison. They did time, I believe, his dad and his mom. You set them up. I can't imagine. I know a lot of us maybe don't have the best relationship with our parents, or maybe some of us don't have my parents, and my heart goes out to you, but I'm very close to my parents, so I could not imagine throwing them under the bus. I've also been in the system before. Absolutely not. I will not be throwing my mom into jail or prison. It's absolutely disgusting. Really. That's the part that really got to me. I'm very big on family, so it's loyalty. It's just
this guy here has been stalking me for years. He's literally by my house, and I'm reasonably in fear here. So you guys seeing it, documenting it, this stuff is crazy. No, I'm in reasonably fear. So I'm going to sign off for now. I'll be back and take care of this and take legal action immediately. All right. And,
okay, so he doesn't like people outside of his house when he beat the shit out of Magnolia. But let's go back to the past. Let's rewind. Let's take it back. Let's take it back to Gabby Petito, RIP. We love the Petito family here. This is 4 years ago when he comes across where she was murdered, found. And you tell me this is not stalker invasion of privacy. You're disgusting, JLR. Let me play this video for you guys. I was shook. I was shook when I saw this. Shout out to all of you guys being here. Oh, let me fix my screen. Sorry.
Oh, wait, there's a bag. I found it. I found it. I found it.
Right here.
There's a bag here.
And I am playing this video for educational purposes, spreading awareness. This is very public information. You can find this on any of his socials. So I am not exposing anything I shouldn't be, but it needs to be seen. It needs to be seen. This is where Gabby Petito's remains were found.
Somebody left a bag and flowers.
Look at the tree marks in the trees. All over the trees.
Yeah, all over the trees. Good job, guys.
All over the trees are orange marks.
All right, so we're here. This is the thing. I don't want to step on the cross, but I just want to show.
Her body was
Look at
laying.
the cross right there. Look at the cross right there.
So the way that her body was laying down, her head was actually here.
Yeah.
Somebody left a bag for her, and they left flowers.
Look at all the trees.
Now, I don't know how accurate that was. I don't know if he, of course, I've seen all this stuff come out about him. I don't know if this is made up. This is a lie. If he planted this, it's on his social media. I'm not going to show much more of that video. I have respect for the Petito family, but I will link everything down below. Now let's look at the video where he goes to Vicky White's grave site in the middle of the night. If you don't remember who Vicky White is, what year was that? My bad. Was that 2024? Yes, I believe it was. No. Yeah, it was 2024. I don't know the date, but she was a corrections officer who helped someone get away. And then there was like death happening everywhere. And this is, he visits her gravesite in the middle of the night. And why am I showing you this? I'm showing you this because how is JLR going to say that Nerdy and White Boy are harassing him and stalking him? This is absolutely proof that he does the same thing. Therefore, when he starts filing all these lawsuits against YouTubers, it's fair game, JLR. People can go outside and protest outside of your house as they can with anyone that's committed a crime, really, if you want, or whatever the issue is. So let's play this video. Trigger warning, this is at night in the middle of a graveyard, and it's a little bit disturbing in my eyes, but let's get through it. This is, to me, this is insane. To go into a graveyard and disturb the death, the people that have passed. I'm so disturbed by this. When I found this, I'm like, quick disclaimer. This is insane. This is, to me, I don't know. I'm bothered by this. I'm a very spiritual person. I'm very bothered by this. Like, what the fuck are you even doing at someone's gravesite? What are you even doing? Can you guys hear the audio on this or no? Let me know. And shout out to Pickles for becoming a new member, and my lovely girl, Sarah Adams. Thank you to you, babe. Dude, he's CrimeCon. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Okay. This is outrageous. So if Nerdy ends up having to go to court with JLR, here you go, Nerdy. This is disgusting. He goes upon people's grave. Vicky White, she's a law enforcement officer that helped someone escape from prison and they ended up unaliving themselves. It's insane. I'm not playing all of this. Yeah, this is disturbing. I even have a problem playing this much, but let's fast forward a little bit. JLR, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you a ghost hunter? I know you like want to be storm chase. This is sick. Yes, Sarah. Not okay, just short of grave. This bothers me. This bothers me. This is who people gave all their money to for Nancy Guthrie, and I am so sorry. I didn't give any super chats or anything. I thought about it when I was streaming his stuff. I was like, okay, he's allowing people to use it. Like, I think I even jumped into his chat one time, and I was like, thank you. And now I'm like, I take it back. I take that shit back. Thank you, Pickles. My first name's here. Oh. Yeah, it is. Thank you for the super. I appreciate. I know. Can we all hug? Family hug. We didn't know. People are creep and scary and dangerous. I can't get over this. I cannot get over this. Am I tripping? Tell me, Melly. Go take a chill. Go smoke one. Take a chill. No, I'm tripping. This is fucking weird. Look at him. I will absolutely link this whole video too for you guys. Go eat your heart out and watch it. I'm not gonna play all of it.
5 miles from the Lauderdale County Detention Center, where Vicky White got 𝗲𝗄𝗆 White out of the jail there. They went on the run, went through multiple states, Tennessee, and ended up in Evansville, Indiana. Then we heard about Vicky White apparently shooting herself. Well, that was where she was buried. I went there. I passed through the area. I was there in the middle of the night. Very scary, going to a cemetery in the middle of the night. First off, public cemetery. There was no gates. Anyone can go to a cemetery to pay respect.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're a freak. And when you come on here and say that people are stalking you and you're a victim, that's the problem. This is disrespectful. It's disrespectful, I think. Well, I'm playing it, so I guess I'm I'm not trying. I'm personally not trying to be disrespectful. I'm showing you guys stuff that I had not seen before, and I went digging for it. And so this is absurd.
Went there, heard a lot of dogs barking, a lot of things howling in the background. Very dark out there, middle of nowhere. I wanted to see what her gravesite looked like. She doesn't have a headstone at this time, as you saw. Just laid out flowers and whatnot. Will she get a headstone? Probably. I don't know if the family is, have financial issues or it just takes a while to get a headstone. She is buried there. Just went to check out. Curiosity. I've been covering the 𝗝cie_Vicky case. Check out some of my prior videos. When 𝗝cie White was seen in Evansville, Indiana, actually made a video and was speaking to
JLR, respectfully, get the help you need. I promise you it's worth it. It's worth it if you can just accept it and get the help you need and institutionalize yourself. And that, I mean that with all love and respect in my heart. I really do. Like, it's
to James Stinson. He was the car wash operator at Weinbach Car Wash in Evansville, Indiana. The situation when it was all fluid, my friend Mike Boatman that lived in Indiana went to the car wash and actually had a conversation with James when the whole situation was going down, when 𝗝cie White and Vicky White were being apprehended and chased on that wild car chase that ended in Vicky White losing her life. You got to check those videos out.
So I'll link that video down in the description for you guys, but let's revisit earlier's video.
This guy's been stalking me for like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me, somebody busts.
Well, maybe us, the public citizens of the United States of America, maybe we want to file a lawsuit against you, JLR, for disturbing the fucking peace and the dead. Maybe we want to file a lawsuit against you for that. I'm sure a lot of these families are, can you be happy about this? I've covered many true crime cases here. And I have had victims' families who have reached out to me. And I had the opportunity to go to someone's gravesite and I did not take it. Even with the family's approval, I did not take it. I'm shook.
In the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you could do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and let the police handle it. I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know and take appropriate measures.
And everyone knows you don't call police unless you need to call the police. If you know, you know.
Right? Scary stuff. So I think with that being said, I'm going to sign off.
Yeah.
And go handle things. But please
sign off like for good, buddy. Like, get off the YouTube, work on yourself, become a better person, if that's even possible. Let's move on. There's a couple of posts I wanted you guys to see. I'm just feeding you public information. This next video is JLR doing some weird shit. Per usual. Barack Obama is from Kenya. What is this? We're all like scared. We're like, where's our nightlight? Where's our nightlight tonight? Shit. I know I'm looking on my security cameras like, where's JLR? Where's JLR? Yeah, okay. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was. It's a weird. I do love okay. I do love him as a rapper. Sarcastically. We'll see that video in a second. This is creepy. He made like a donation page. This is creepy. Hold on. Let me blow it up. What is this? What is actually this? This is Jeff Bezos, no peso. Jonathan Lee Rich's 1976 to 2017, his picture. Let the memory of Jonathan live with us forever. He scammed and said he was dead. I'm not lying. You're looking at this right on the screen. What is this even? I didn't even read it. Let's read it together. 40 years old, born on December 27th, 1976. Passed away November 23rd, 2017. It's an obituary. Yeah, thank you. This memorial is created in memory of Jonathan Lee Rich's 40, born on December 27, 1976, and passed away November 23rd. We will remember him forever. Allegedly, this was created by him. Allegedly. That's weird, guys. I'm sorry. The way he has scammed people on YouTube, and if you're one of them, hugs. I'm one of them too. I played his Mantica 3 coverage. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, this is another one I wanted to show you guys. This is a picture. The cake says, "This birthday will trump all others." I don't care what your political standings are. We're not a political channel here. You'll learn that here. If you're new here, we don't do politics. We don't do politics. I've had to get into politics with the Epstein files. I do cover those as well. And then this. So this is a no political channel. Respectfully, but what the fuck? Yeah. Right? I get sucked into this. I'm like, wait till you see the rest of the videos I have for you. From his own social media pages. Let's look at this one.
Muslims for Trump. We support Donald Trump. The Donald Trump rally, Manheim, Pennsylvania. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Muslims for Trump. We support Donald Trump. The Donald Trump rally, Manheim, Pennsylvania. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Muslims for Trump. We support Donald Trump.
Is that? I don't know. I found that disturbing. Maybe I'm all up in my feelings. I don't know. What is this? What is this? I have no idea, guys. Some of the stuff I'm like, what? What is even going on? I'm not a protester. Is that a heat? Good question, Sarah Adams. Good question. Yeah, I know. It's disturbing. Next video. This next one is, I'm just showing you a plethora of videos here. He goes to a McDonald's drive-thru. Let's watch this.
Wow, what is this? Oh my God. Look at the menu. James, what do you want? Is this?
This is James, you guys. I believe this was a Sandy Hook.
McDonald's?
Yes.
Sir, me and my friend, I'm with my friend James here. James, what would you like to eat, James? James is interested in getting a bunch of weapons. You don't sell that, do you?
No.
What about, what do you want, James? What about mustard gas? Do you serve mustard gas?
We do.
Okay, well, how about Coors Light?
No.
All right.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe James is not the. I thought James was a Sandy Hook. I don't know. I thought that's who he was. Right? Yay, my girl Evie, 7 months. Thank you for being with me. Love you, babe. Appreciate you.
Fine. We'll take our business elsewhere. Peace be with you. Wow, what is this?
James Holmes. I thought James Holmes was involved in the Aurora Theater, right? How about go home?
Oh my God. Look at the menu. James, what do you want?
How can I help you?
Is this McDonald's?
Yes.
Sir, me and my friend, I'm with my friend James here. James, what would you like to eat, James? James is interested in getting a bunch of weapons. You don't sell that, do you?
No.
Yeah, he was a mass pew-pewer for the theater in Colorado, in Aurora, Colorado. This is very sick, you guys. This is not. I don't think he's high on meth. This is unwell.
What about, what do you want, James? What about mustard gas? Do you serve mustard gas?
We do.
Okay, well, how about Coors Light?
No.
All right, fine. We'll take our business elsewhere. Peace be with you. Wow, what is this? Oh my God.
I know. It's so creepy. It's so creepy. And then he complains about people being outside his home. But don't forget this video, please.
Holmes. I love you guys. I love you guys to death, and this is what I want to do to you guys. Use your imagination. Hi, Jonathan Lee Riches. This message is for Dictator Adolf and James Holmes. I love you guys. I love you guys to death, and this is what I want to do to you guys. Use your imagination.
No, thank you. I won't use my imagination. Absolutely not. I'm good. Okay. Before we get into the X, oh, this post. This. What is this? Tell me. What do you see? Feeling cute, might have to file a restraining order on myself later. I don't know. So when he's filing lawsuits against YouTubers, I will absolutely bring this up. Sir, judge, ma'am, justice, ma'am, judge, this is proof he's just a fraud. No, yeah, it's disgusting. The Hitler Adolf stuff. Sorry, I don't do that. I don't do that. I really don't. And then I don't understand this. What? What's going on in this picture? What is actually going on? This is so racist and freaky to me. I don't know. I don't know. That's just how I feel. My opinions. Yeah, but it's a dark skinned doll. It's really disturbing. Let's watch some of him acting out in public. Let's do that.
Well, I just got kicked out. Guy told me to turn the camera off. And we just got kicked out. He didn't let us go. I don't know what's going on there. How do you feel about that? I had to throw the dolls down. Oh, I'm sorry. I ruined your face. I'm sorry I ruined your face, Adam. Anyway, this guy here told me to turn the camera down and turn the camera off.
Weird. And thank you, Canvas and Crime. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. That's really kind and generous. Thank you for supporting. Welcome to all the new members. Shout out to Canvas and Crime. You're awesome. Thank you. Truly. Thank Canvas if you got a membership. Okay, so let's go watch another clip attached to this. This one I have played before. I thought it was so crazy.
You live in your mom's basement.
So this is, he's bothered by people protesting outside his house, but then there's this.
You live in your mom's basement. You live in your mom's basement, man. You live in your mom's basement.
My mom is fucking dead! Are you happy now? Fuck off! I'm so sick of your fucking shit!
That sounds triggered to me.
Fuck off!
But you don't want 2 people standing outside your house, JLR. Really?
Fuck you, John. Fuck you. Hey, Marlo, how you doing? How you doing, Marlo? How you doing? How you doing, Marlo? Marlo Jones. You're going to prison, Marlo Jones. You're going to prison, Marlo Jones. Hey, communist. Hey, Maya King Wilson, you're going to prison. You're going to prison. Yeah, police know all about you. Police know all about you, Maya King Wilson. Marlo Jones, you're going to prison. You're going to prison. You're going to prison, Marlo Jones. You're going to prison. Hey, look at you. Back to blue, buddy. Back to blue. Back to blue. Hey, you got Kill the Police on your profile. The police chief know all about you. The police chief know all about you. The police chief know all about you. Police chief.
I wanted to show you guys that because as you saw before, when he was like, white boys outside my house protesting. There was only 2 people protesting. So I chill out. No one did anything wrong. But I have to keep going back to this. I have to. Oh, you can't see shit. My bad.
And this guy's been stalking me for like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me, somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you can do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and, you know, let the police handle it. But I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know, take appropriate measures, right?
Well, when you're creeping up on someone's gravesite, we should call the police on you too, JLR. We should. Absolutely. Let's entertain you with JLR. He wants to be a rapper in this one. A little humor here. JLR the rapper.
Riches. They're coming after me again, folks. Government oppression. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to lock me in a cage, trying to put me away for decades. I don't know what to do. Should I sue or not? I don't know what to do. I'm about to be oppressed. I'm about to go back. And that's that. So wish me luck. Because I don't give a fuck of the riches. They're coming after me.
Listen, JLR, maybe you might want to go back to rapping. Sadly, I don't advise you on it, but get away from the true crime community. Okay, here we go. Oof, let's get into. Okay, before I move into the ex-wife, let's play. We're going to play a couple phone calls that you guys have probably already heard, and then we're going to play Molly's live from the other night. I was on panel when Molly, well, not when, but I was on this panel, but Molly had his ex-girlfriends up. Let's play a couple seconds of that. I think it's important to share with previous girlfriends.
I mean, I'm just basically here to say that I believe Magnolia. I was with him for 2 years, and he has a very bad temper. I'm not going to lie and say that he hit me. He never hit me. He did threaten to, once he threatened to throw his hot coffee on me. He did push me against a wall one time, but he never actually hit me. But he's a very, very bad person. And the reason that I'm speaking is because I don't like how he victimizes people. He's a scam artist.
That was a girlfriend who dated him for 2 years. 2 years, guys. That ain't a one-night stand. Oh, here's more of this post with the picture. Let me show you. Don't be ashamed in this day of age to play with African American dolls. Say no to racism. Really? I don't comprehend. Maybe I'm glad I don't, you know? This one, I don't know what's going on here. You tell me. You tell me. His caption is, remember last month when I was protesting outside a drag queen story hour? This month I was inside attending it. I don't know. It's disturbing. He's disturbing. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Let's listen to some of these 911 calls. And before I get into why I'm going to reveal the documents with the ex, it's very public information. But this post came out as of recently, was exposed. This is a wife, ex-wife. I hear legally she's not the ex-wife yet, but she's the ex-wife, if you know what I mean. There's no plain button, but this is how I do Naomi when she doesn't make her weekly quota scamming those internet thirsty dudes. Why do I feel like this was actually what she was going through? I've heard allegedly she's not well, and my heart goes out to her. And maybe JLR did have something to do with it. Maybe not. We don't know. But this is not normal behavior. You're not going to catch me putting a knife up to someone's throat here on my YouTube channel. We do true crime, not true crime like that. You know what I mean? This is really disturbing. Really disturbing. And I think it's a matter of time. I think it's a matter of time. If he's not put away, I don't know what he's capable of. Really. People who are narcissistic like this and out there like this are dangerous. We might not be scared of them personally. I'll throw down with JLR, but do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, dangerous to society as a whole. Like, this is a post, one of his pages. I just don't understand this Trump thing. Let's move on to why I wanted to. Oh, wait. Let's play the call where his attorney calls the police department, and then we'll get into the Magnolia calls. I just want to kind of go through them again, and then we'll move on to the court documents that I have with his ex. This was a 911 call or a whatever call from his lawyer. His attorney contacted.
Friday, January 23, 2026, 14:12 and 05 seconds.
Communication.
Hi there. My name is. I'm an attorney up in Washington State. This is a non-emergency. I had a client who got out of the shower this morning to see law enforcement leaving his driveway. Nothing was left on his door. He said that an officer was getting back into his vehicle when he had a towel still wrapped around him. It's about 6:30 a.m. this morning. He's hung around the house. Nobody came back. I have a matter that we're expecting maybe service on, and I just wanted to coordinate with somebody on getting back to him or getting whatever you guys need resolved.
Okay, do you happen to have the address that this was regarding?
I do.
Okay, go ahead with it.
The physical address is Baxley, BAXLEY Lane in Port Richey.
Okay.
I know. Sorry for the beep beeps. You guys are going on the background and stuff. Earbud users, warning. Because Plunder, my girl Paula, who I love. And everyone should be subscribed to her and supporting her. Hers has background noise as well.
And you said this was about 6:30 this morning?
That's what he.
Friday, January 23, 2026, 12:55 and 41 seconds.
Communications, how may I help you?
Hi, yes. I was calling to inquire about an order of protection that would have been sent to the Pasco County Sheriff to be served, and I'm trying to figure out if that's been served yet. And then I had a separate question after that.
Okay, what's the address out there?
The address of the service
Correct.
would be.
I know people want to give Magnolia shit for this because they say she doesn't sound like she's hurt or abused. Here's my theory is I don't think Magnolia was ever going to call the police. I don't. I think she was going to forgive him. Why wait a whole night to call? Because she thought about taking him back and forgiving him, which is a cycle. It's a cycle in domestic violence to do that.
Baxley Lane, it's BAXLEY Lane, and it's Port Richey.
Perfect. And repeat that address just for verification.
Oh, sorry about
Baxley Lane, Port Richey, 34668.
And the phone number you're calling from?
My number is.
Oh, that, I know.
And
and this
phone number for verification as well.
Yes.
And your first and last name? Can you spell your last name for me, Amy? Perfect. And who is the injunction being served to?
The respondent is.
And what
So
was the question?
Well, and I was just going to let you know, so this order, it's an ex parte order of protection that I got in my new location in Garland County, Arkansas. And it was filed, it was granted.
Okay, that was one of the calls. We're just kind of reviewing them. I know we reviewed a couple of them already from Plunder. Shout out to White Boy Radio as well. Let's listen to the next one, and then we'll get into the political post and the documents I have with his ex.
Okay.
Hi, hold on one second.
This might be the same one.
Let me look.
Are you still there?
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. What's the location?
Okay, it's All Seasons River Inn.
Is there?
And it's 8751 Icicle Road.
Thank you very much for that. Is there a specific unit number?
It's the Shenandoah room.
Which one's that one?
I really think in this call, she really was going to take him back. She didn't think he had left for good.
Well, it's not a number. It's like a little Airbnb with a few different units, and mine is called the Shenandoah.
Okay.
You just go in the front door and then come up the stairs.
What's going on?
Well, I had a fight with my boyfriend last night, and he hurt me and left and took my phone. And I don't know where he is, so I'm stuck here.
What did he do?
What's that?
You said he hurt you? What did he do?
I can't help but be like a human, and I'm big on mental health here. I've talked about this a lot, especially my experience with mental health, and there's no excuse to beating a woman and doing what he did to White Boy Radio and Nerdy today. Like I said earlier, after that I was disgusted. Someone who can act like the victim in outright plain in sight like that is someone who is dangerous. Dangerous. The way he tried to say he was the victim today and people were stalking him. And you guys saw those videos that I just played for you about Gabby Petito and Vicky White's gravesite. How are you going to say that they were stalking you and you showed up to someone who unalived herself to her gravesite in the middle of the night? I'm so disturbed by that. I will never get over it. You guys will probably hear me talking about it all the time, but thank you, Sarah Adams. Accountability is the only way people like JLR are forced to change. Can he change? Is it one of those things? We talk about this all the time on here because we talk a lot about true crime. Like, are people born evil or do they become evil due to environmental factors? Can he be rehabilitated? Yeah, maybe. It would take a lot of work, I would think, and a lot of mental health. But at this point in my book, I'd like to think he can be rehabilitated. I don't think so.
Yes, my nose. He hit me and my nose is hurt.
Is it actively bleeding right now?
It was bleeding earlier. This happened last night, and then he left, and I went to bed. And now I don't know where he is, and he took my phone. So this is his phone that I'm calling you from. He has two phones, and this is his second phone.
Okay,
well, left here, so I'm calling you on that phone.
That's fine. Let me have someone contact you there. What is your name?
Jamie.
I know people are like, oh my God, she sounds normal. She's not crying. Someone who has been in a cycle of domestic violence and abuse, you do become accustomed to it. It's just science. You are wired differently. And when you learn to accept it, it's a whole different thing. And I think that she had been experiencing it. I will give her, I don't think Magnolia is lying. Domestic violence can get a little bit out of control.
AAIME.
Jamie, what's your last name?
Remember, we talked about him suing his mom, those videos, everything. When you factor everything in, we're not just singling a single event or even this domestic violence thing, right? A lot of it, like I said before, everyone has a past. I really don't care, honestly. I'm not, my channel is very much like that. I really don't care. As long as in present time, you have tried to become a better person and did things to help yourself and do prove that, then yes, then I'm okay with it. Like I accept it. No one's perfect. We've all had not all of us, but some of us have had a criminal past. Some of us have had familial issues. There's, a plethora of things, right? No one's perfect.
What? PHILLIPS.
And what's your date of birth, Jamie?
11/1/76. I'm sorry for calling 911. I didn't know what to
Exactly. Sarah says he's escalated, and that's where I was going. I said, when you factor in everything from the ex-wife to now, it's escalated. And I truly worry that he would be someone, allegedly, in my opinion only, he would be someone that would commit some kind of massacre, some kind of societal event, like a shooting or some of the sort. These are the type of people. This is it. Not saying he's going to do it, but the mindset is aligning.
Oh, this is perfect. This is what you needed to call. What is his name?
Well, I don't know anyone around here. Like, we live in Florida, so we're just here for Christmas. And so I don't have a car and I don't have a phone. All I know is I'm stuck here now against my will. Basically, this is kidnapping, if you ask me.
Jamie, let me get some more information from you and I have someone contact you. What is his name?
His name?
Yeah.
Jonathan.
What's his last name?
His last name is Riches, RICHES. Date of birth, 12/27/76.
And what kind of vehicle did he leave in?
He's in a white Jeep Compass, and I don't know the tag number because it's a rental car. We got it from Seattle Airport on Monday.
Any idea where he'd go?
What's that?
Any idea where he would go?
Well, I tried texting him and telling him to bring my phone back, and he said he started denying that he even took my phone at all. And then he said, I don't want your phone. I'm taking it to the sheriff's department. And I said, I need my phone. Bring my phone back. And he was like, well, you stole my phone. And I was like, no, you left your phone here. And anyway, so he started saying that he doesn't want my phone. I don't want your phone. And he was like, I'm 100 miles away from you now. So I honestly
100 miles away because he knew.
Honestly don't know where he is.
Okay.
He said, I'm 100 miles away from you now.
Well, I will have someone contact you a little bit. Would you also like an ambulance to lift your nose?
What's that?
Would you like an ambulance? Medical attention for your nose.
Yeah, I think I need to get it looked at.
Okay. We'll have someone contact you in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. If something changes, Jamie, if he shows back up, you need to call 911 immediately, okay?
Okay.
I don't blame her at all. I really don't. I can see it. And maybe it's because I've lived through some things, but why she didn't call the police that night and she waited till next morning, I don't knock her for that at all. I think that's quote unquote normal behavior when you're in a domestic violence situation. But would Magnolia have been this girl? I have questions. I do. The other picture, he was holding the knife up to her and now she's holding it up to him. You call when you feel safe. I really don't. I really don't. I don't blame her at all. She's seen some of my stuff on X, and this is his ex-wife. Why am I showing you her? Because we're about to get into the document that I have. And you guys might have already seen this, but let's re-review. Here we go. March 11th, 2013, San Diego, Naomi versus Jonathan Lee Riches. Let's read this. Comes now the plaintiff, Naomi, in need of preliminary injunction from my husband, Jonathan Lee Riches, who has been using the court system to harass me. I've been afforded a label under psychiatry with new legal research and statutory provisions. It has come to my attention how damaging psychiatry can be. Jonathan Lee Riches is a very dangerous individual who knows the law. He is aware of this labeling. He studied law for 9 years and he was incarcerated at Federal Medical Center, Lexington, Kentucky. I ask that Jonathan Lee Riches has nothing to do with my treatment options. In respect to psychiatry, he is unstable. Attached is documentation from the Westchester Police Department in Westchester, Pennsylvania, where Jonathan Lee Riches has already inferred with my treatment plan by giving false testimony against me in the court of law. He is associated with a very large network of people scattered across the U.S. who have been also involved in giving false testimony within the courts to wrongfully punish me for deviated behavior under psychiatry. I ask the court's relief. Let's read the County of Chester. I feel for her. Someone said, where's the ex-wife? I heard the ex-wife is not doing well. And maybe I'm wrong. And she's always welcome here. Wholeheartedly, respectfully. We don't do bullying here. We really don't. We could talk a lot of shit. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know me, you know me. But we try to remain respectful here. Let's read this. But anyways, I heard she's not doing well. And that breaks my heart if she's struggling. It really does. I feel for her. I empathize with her. And I wish her all the healing in the world. I was contacted on December 21st, 2012 by Naomi and PFAs. Naomi said she had been 302 committed by Jonathan Lee Riches. Committed. Thank you, Cat Randall, meow meow. You're always so supportive. I appreciate you. You've gifted 2 memberships. I really do. I appreciate everyone who supports. Thank you. This scares me when she says that she was committed, because we know that any lie, if law enforcement believes you, you're screwed, right? I've been in that position before. I've been in this position Naomi has been in before. I really have. I might do a live on that. Maybe I should talk about myself sometime. But I have been in a position of being in the mental health system many moons ago. And this scares me because someone who does it intentionally, it's another thing. Maybe she did need the help. Who's to say? Naomi Riches says she had been 302 committed by Jonathan Riches. She was in Fairmount Behavioral System. She said Jonathan claimed she ran into traffic in front of the Justice Center at 201 West Market Street, Westchester, PA. She asked if there was any video of the Justice Center. I informed her yes. There was one on the front of the Justice Center. Jonathan Riches' husband had filed a PFA against Naomi, the wife. The hearing was held on December 17th, 2012 in courtroom number 10 in Chester County Justice Center at 0900 hours. Naomi said the alleged incident occurred after the hearing between 1000 hours and 1200 hours on December 17th, 2012. She also asked for any reports that the sheriff's office may have about the incident. I checked the video for that day between the hours reported. I did not find any incident that occurred in front of the Justice Center. I checked the report system and found there was no incident reports generated that day for any incidents, either in the lobby or in the front of the Justice Center. So he lied and had her committed. And maybe she needed the help. Okay, it can be 50-50. Two things can be true at once. We see that all the time. She could have needed the help. He could have set her up and lied. This is something else, man. It's something else. I've also learned that Naomi was present in the Justice Center and the PFA hearing was continued until the 24th of February 2013 at the sheriff's office. Paperwork shows that Jonathan Riches was not served at PFA, nor could I confirm at this time that he was in the Justice Center. I have also learned that Jonathan also went to Lancaster, PA and filed another PFA against Naomi Riches. Jonathan has been arrested on violation of probation and parole from Chester County Adult Probation and Parole, and also federal charges are outstanding against him. Copies of the PFA are included. Yeah, under oath. Damn liar is right, Sarah. Lied to the judge. And you know how hard it is to get out of that? Even if Naomi, say she didn't need the help and he made that up and maybe it was a toxic, abusive, domestic violence relationship, it's hard to deal with this shit in the system thereafter. But let me explain the next few documents I'm going to read. Naomi did participate in these lawsuits. Now, whether she had to for her own safety and she was forced, that's another thing. But she did file about 10 lawsuits in conjunction with Jonathan or separately, and we're going to read a few of those. They're very short, but this next one is violation of probation. Before we move on to her documents, I wanted to make sure we read this about Jonathan Lee Riches. I have like 3 documents to read to you guys. No worries. We read thousands and thousands of pages. We're document geeks here at Mellyverse. We love to read documents, and I will read thousands and thousands of pages. It's like my favorite thing. Probation officer of the U.S. court representing an official report upon the conduct and attitude of Jonathan Lee Riches, who fixed a period of supervision at 5 years, imposed the general terms and conditions, therefore, okay, conspiracy to commit wire fraud. The defendant was sentenced to the custody of the United States BOP for 125 months, consisting, okay, of 60 months on count 1 and 125 months on count 3 to be served concurrently. The defendant shall participate in a program, inpatient or outpatient, for the treatment of drug and or alcohol addiction, dependency or abuse, which may include but not limited to urine, breath, saliva. Okay, further, the defendant shall participate and is instructed and as deemed necessary by the probation officer. The defendant shall not leave the judicial district, I'm going to skip some of this, without permission of the court or the probation officer. On December 18th, 2012, the officer received information from Detective Dave Maurer of the West Goshen Township Police Department, informing that Mr. Riches was in Newton, Connecticut at the scene of the Sandy Hook Elementary shootings. Hey, ATS, good to see you, my girl. Upon inspection of Mr. Rich's YouTube videos, this writer observed Mr. Rich's in a self-made video driving to the home of the alleged gunman, Adam Lanza. Mr. Rich's did not have permission from his officer to travel to Newton, Connecticut. Mr. Rich's is also on probation with Chester County Adult Probation Office in Westchester, Pennsylvania. The officer spoke to probation officer John Morton on December 18th, 2012. At that time, he informed his officer that he did not grant Mr. Rich's permission to travel to Newton, Connecticut. Mr. Rich's is currently in custody at the Chester County Prison in Westchester, Pennsylvania on related matters. That whole Sandy Hook thing, yeah, he's the stalker. Yeah. After I'm outraged after what he tried to do to White Boy today, like I was just, I can't get over it.
We'll just keep this up. And this guy's been stalking me for like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me, somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa. He's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you can do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and, you know, let the police handle it. But I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know, take appropriate measures, right? Scary stuff. So I think with that being said, I'm going to sign off and go handle things. But please pray for me. Please pray for my family.
JLR, no one wants to pray for you or your family. You put your mother and your father in prison. No one cares that you're talking shit on White Boy. We like White Boy. No one cares about his past. At least he's not out here committing all these crimes that you are. You manipulative ass. You know what I mean? Okay, now don't get mad at me. I know. We are with the victims of JLR, which is Magnolia and Naomi. I'm going to read this next document. There was a few, but I wanted to read this because I'm wondering if Naomi was just manipulated and forced against her will and her right to file these, being in this relationship with JLR. So Naomi filed a lawsuit against Casey Anthony. I know. You're like, what? It's true. It really is. And I just think if maybe she was in the right state of mind and not in an abusive relationship, maybe this would be different. I give people the benefit of the doubt, and I would like to believe that. Pray for him? Yeah. Pray for him? No, we're praying for ourselves for having been known you. We're praying for ourselves. And absolutely, I will absolutely support White Boy and Nerdy Addict if this ends up being a problem. Absolutely. So this comes now plaintiff Naomi facing imminent danger and bodily harm from Casey Anthony. I know it sounds like a lot of the lawsuits we're reading. Tomorrow we'll continue our reading of this, but if you've listened to my readings, it sounds like this. Plaintiff seeks $3 billion. We should sue Casey Anthony too. No, but and I mean that respectfully. Casey Anthony is an Illuminati actress who was sued. Who used the summers of 2009, 2011 to mock and harass my current circumstances. Casey Anthony and Nancy Grace are working in cahoots with one another to fill the media with propaganda so that American citizens believe there's justice in this country. It sounds like JLR. Yeah, leave Casey alone. Casey, nasty. I feel like JLR wrote this and put it under her name. I can say that because I have read to you guys many times lawsuits. We have been reading them here. The media is lying, and these people are all actors for the Illuminati. Casey Anthony called my house August of 2011 and told me that my life was being exploited and that I was hated nationwide. She told me she would come to my house in Fort Collins, Colorado, and kill me, just as they did Peggy Hedrick in 1987. She let me, sorry if I spelled that or said that wrong. She let me know that my left eye would be stabbed out as part of the Illuminati symbolism. We know this is not Naomi who wrote this. This sounds like JLR. And from his other lawsuits. She also told me that the government was going to find a way to tap into my water pipes and poison my water supply. I was terrified to shower and drink water for months. I had to spend over $600 on bottled water. I took a flight all the way to Chicago just so I could take a shower away from my house. A ticket stub for Naomi Leatherman, July 2011, from Colorado to Chicago, is available upon my request through American Airlines. Casey Anthony also told me that Hollywood made me into a celebrity without my knowledge. She told me that Hollywood was making trillions of dollars off of me without my knowledge. She even went as far as to say that people were secretly taking pictures of me with their iPhones while I was out in public so they could be put on tabloids outside of the false Truman Show environment I am being forced to live in. She told me that everyone brought into my life was an Illuminati actor who was trying to get a break in the industry. She told me that anyone who would act well enough to deceive me would get a key role in Hollywood somewhere. She told me there were cameras lodged in the back of my eyes and that my life is a reality show for the elite. Because of her, I suffer from severe psychological damage. For months, I couldn't use the bathroom to go number 1 or 2 without thinking there was some sick, wealthy pervert watching me through the cameras that Casey Anthony claimed were lodged in the back of my eyes. Casey is a sociopath who had a sick and twisted Cinderella fantasy with a man from Fort Collins, Colorado, who goes by the name of Marcus Novi. Their plan was to kill Kaylee and then me as an act of love for one another. The only reason Casey Anthony was able to become a part of the Illuminati is because she was able to lie her way out of prison for the death of her daughter. This is why she had the government protection when she was released from prison. She is now a valuable asset to the Illuminated Ones. Plaintiff just wants victims' compensation for emotional and psychological terror Casey Anthony has inflicted on her life. Naomi Riches. Oh, I have to sneeze. October 5th, 2020. Excuse me if I do. I don't think Naomi Riches wrote this, and I'm just wondering how much abuse and manipulation she was under. This sounds exactly like JLR. Yeah. It is some deep shit. I don't believe she filed a lawsuit against Casey Anthony. This sounds like many of JLR's lawsuits. But I wanted to share that so that you guys know what's out there. And then I have one more document. This is Jonathan Lee Richens. This one has nothing to do with the ex-wife. I know I'm kind of jumping all over the place, but this one has nothing to do with the ex-wife. This is just one of his other lawsuits that I haven't read in the book. Let me make sure I should. Oh, wait, before we do, I'm going to show you a bunch of pictures and videos right after this lawsuit. I went through all his social media. So we're going to go through what I found the most disturbing in a second. Let's just read this last page of these this lawsuit. So this one I wanted to share with you guys because I thought it was a little disturbing per usual. Jonathan Lee Riches, United States of America. This was filed on February 12th, 2016. Motion to modify a condition of my federal supervised release to be recognized as a transgender Muslim female. Like, there's just so much coming out, you know? There's a lot. His handwriting is concerning. Yeah, exactly. I know. Let me do my best to try to read here. I would say I'm pretty good at reading handwriting, but comes now defendant Jonathan Lee Riches, aka Jonathan Lay Riches, moves this honorable court to modify a condition of my federal supervised release when I am to be released from custody on May 10th, 2016. For the United States Probation Department to recognize me as a transgender Muslim female with transgender rights, so I am not subjected to discrimination and humiliation from male probation officers, and I move for counsel to represent me on this sensitive issue. I was born a male, but I psychologically feel I am female. And I converted to Islam years ago. I am the first open transgender Muslim, which will also subject me to persecution by the Muslim community. I also plan to go through surgeries one day, but right now I am indigent and have no money to pay restitution. Right now I have to, what's that word? I have to blank my transgender thoughts. Oh, I have to keep my transgender thoughts a secret in the halfway house because I am around violent Muslims who would discriminate and harass me. I filed this modification to be recognized as transgender now because this is extraordinary circumstances because I have to report to supervised release within 72 hours and the male probation officer will subject me to taking a urine test in front of a male in a male bathroom, which would violate my rights. I also don't feel comfortable for a male probation officer to touch me physically. With the whole JLR doesn't like to touch females from Molly's live the other night to this, I have a lot of questions. I wonder if JLR experienced some type of sexual abuse. Once on supervised release, I don't want a male probation officer looking at my penis when I urinate. I have a constitutional right to be treated as a transgender Muslim while on supervised release. Just like any other transgender, my appearance now is male in public, but I feel I am female. I wear makeup and women's clothing in my home. I also seek a modification to be allowed to legally change my name to Joanna Lee Richens. What, you guys? Thank you, Sarah girl. See how his handwriting is smashed together and takes up a whole page? It means zero boundaries. It means I feel like he's raging. You know what I mean? Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. It gives very much like I get very like angry, dark vibes. I'm very spiritual. I'm very big on energy, but I can even feel it through these documents. I'm horrified. So Jonathan Lee Riches wants to be Joanna Lay Riches. He said it, not us. Don't come for us, Joanna. Listen, Joanna. You cannot sit with us right now. You cannot sit with us. You need to become a better person and stay the fuck away. You cannot sit with us. Mean girls. In the alternative, I seek a hearing on this matter for this modification with a federal public defender appointed to me immediately once released from federal custody or the right once I am released to repetition this court for the same modification. Once I am out, I have the LGBT community backing me on this sensitive issue. I pray this court will grant me my motion for release. I also have a right to a transgender bathroom in the probation department. Respectfully, Jonathan Lee Riches, February 19th, 2016. Yeah, so don't get mad at us, okay? We did not call it. We did not invent take a chill pill, Joe. Let's go into his chat and say, are you Joanna? Are you Joe? Joanna? Okay, let me read the screenshot by my girl Plunder, and then let's go into the videos and pics. And that'll be the end, but I have quite a few. Shout out to Plunder. She knows I love her. She's a supporter, and I support. And you know how we do. You know how we do here. Caller was in Washington on Christmas night, befriended, assaulted her, and broke her nose. Boyfriend is now driving to location 1 from location 1. This is from the Magnolia. Suspect is currently in South Dakota. Caller advised that she's going to visit a friend out of the state. Provided caller with domestic violence hotline. Advised caller to contact Washington State and request they send a teletype reference or active battery case. Deputy redacted with Washington State called in advance, told them to call Pasco. Redacted advance, there's no probable cause. Not sure what redacted is needing. This is about Magnolia. I didn't want to skip this. Just making us aware they live together. She flew home this morning. He was arrested, so he missed his flight. Looks like he's driving there, and she's going to leave the state before he gets back. But she wanted to make us aware just in case he gets back before then or two. He gets back and calls her in missing. Per 1 can clear, that agency will have to contact us if they want an AOA for an interview or to execute an arrest warrant if it is issued by the courts. Suspect is currently in South Dakota. So he was in South Dakota. How far is Washington State from South Dakota? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Is it far? No? Anybody know? Let me see. I'm AIing it. Oh, it's like 18 hours. It's like 18 hours. That's what travel math says. It says it's 18 hours. Could be closer, could be further. I don't know. I'm not fucking Ask Jeeves, but at least this was a report that Plunder had got. And by the way, Plunder is getting, I know a lot of people go in on her and I defend her in the comments, but Plunder is not doing anything wrong. She's getting everything like she does with any other case through FOIA, and she's not treating this case any different. One more document before we get to the videos. This is probably similar to the call we just read, but let's review it just so we know we read everything. I like to make sure that we review everything for class time. Class time. This is a court transcript. Jamie Phillips versus Jonathan Riches division. Counsel is present with petitioner and counsel is present. When is this? Let's get the date before I proceed. Does it have a date? Oh, it doesn't. All right. Would you like to read your agreement into the record? Counsel says, yes, Your Honor. Based upon the order of protection, clients have agreed to a 3-year, find my notes here, Your Honor. I apologize. To a 3-year no contact order against both parties. So this is regarding the no contact order. We will be asking for a car back for the parties to dispose of their personal property, which will be taken, which will be held through attorneys, Your Honor. The court says, okay. Counsel says, I think that's about it. Thank you. The court says, okay, I'm continuing this to April 21st. So When did he become trans? I'm dying. I'll go back to that. April 21st. Make sure you have that done before the date. So April 21st is the next hearing. The transgender Muslim document. If any of you guys want these two, if you can't find them, just let me know. That one was dated. JLR admitted to being Joanna on February 12th, 2016. Just kidding. February 9th. It was filed. Jonathan wrote it on February 9th, 2016. But oh, here, let me share because I don't want you guys to think. The Muslim transgender, he wrote it on February 9th, 2016, right here. But it was filed in the court system on February 12th, so a few days after. I have questions. How does JLR really feel, and why does he do these things? Is it because he's living in a body he's not happy with? I don't know. I really don't know. But that freaked me out, which is why I shared it. Okay, let's get to the videos and the pictures. This will be good. This is all public information. Disclaimer, you can find it on all his social medias, YouTube channels. I'm not sharing anything. I'll pause just for fair use because you know how it is. But I do have one video on X I want to show you before I move on to. I had this one. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you hit the like button. Please, please, please. Welcome to all the new subscribers too. Shout out to you guys. Is there no sound in this? No, there isn't. This is JLR sleeping with James Holmes' picture, I think. Is that James Holmes? What is wrong with him? This is, you guys, this is not like even, it's not like joke funny. It's like, disturbing. There's something wrong with him funny. Not even so much funny. This is creepy. What the frick? Did he really just lick his finger? You guys, I can't. I absolutely am. This is crazy. I want to rewatch that again. Who is taking the video? Good question. Who asked that? Was that Sarah? Yeah, who's filming? I would like to know. Just watch, focus your eyeballs on this. I'm hypnotizing you. Look at his mouth, his eyes. What the fuck is he doing? Think about what it would take you. No, this is real. It's not AI edited. What would it take for you to act like this? Exactly. You wouldn't. This is sick. Look at this. Oh my God, the whole ew. Ew. That is not sexy. What the? Wait, can we go back and rewind that? Like the whole he licks his finger. I know. And he's making out with the pillow. What in the hell, you guys? This is not some Pornhub shit. You know what I mean? I'm scared I need an RO. Me too. Can we file one together? Wait, I want to go back and I missed. Oh, right there. Damn it. The lip part. Yo. What the helly? Let's look at him make out with the pillow. I am so disturbed. I'm gonna have nightmares. I need someone to sue for this. I want to leave you with this on this post. Don't worry, we have more. That's who you want covering true crime cases with children involved and shit. I don't care if you're a freak in the sheets. I absolutely do not judge. This is some weird shit. ACM. Yeah, I know. He's that's James. I think that's James Holmes, right? Is that James Holmes, the Aurora movie theater? Let me make sure that's him. Yeah, that's James Holmes, the Aurora shooter. Ew, he's making out with the pillow and sucking his finger over a mass serial killer, a danger to society. If people are not unsubscribing now, I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay, let's go to his post. Oh, like 15. Let's watch. This will be fun. And these are all on Instagram. I found these on Instagram.
All right, so look at this. Evie, Adam's sister, has been.
That's the book I'm reading to you guys.
Making me very nice Trump hats. Very appreciative of them. Very grateful. I'm going to give her a signed book. Evie.
EVY.
2. EVY. Watch
what you do.
What you do.
Or I'll sue you.
Or I'll sue you. Bam, bam, bam. Da, 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 da. Signed JLR.
Why am I playing this? Because this is proof that if he sues people, this is an example that he abuses the system. So we will not allow you to sue white boy or nerdy boy addict.
Awesome.
Boom.
It's
This is for
official.
you, Eva. Evie. Thank you very much for the hats. Very appreciative of them. I'm collecting them. Trump rallies matter. We love Trump. This book is for you.
Thank you.
There
Next.
you go. This is the next one. This is going to Alicia, CIA.
CIA. Okay. It's not too bad. All right. We can get a little bit past that. Hold on to your panties. Please.
Trump, our front row Joe's. Front row Joe's right here. Love you, Trump. Love you. God bless you. Thank you. Love you. Trump. So wait a minute. All right, here we go. Thank you, sir. Happy anniversary tomorrow. Happy anniversary, Trump. God bless you. Front row Joe's, I love you. Yeah, we love you too. We love you too. Woo! Trump loves us. Front row Joe's, baby. Front row Joe's. Woo! Anniversary. Front row Joe's. my Rojos right here.
Love you, Trump. Love you. God bless you. Thank you. Love you. Please, 1 minute. All right, here we go. Thank you, sir. Happy anniversary.
Okay, he's a real, you're going to see in some of these rallies, he is all about Trump. Look at this picture too. I wanted to show you guys. These are just pictures and some clips. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, JLR. With your glasses and your hat. Do you wear that when you beat women and give them a black eye? Does President Trump know you beat women? Oh, well, let's not have a discussion about that, right? We'll go deep into the Epstein files here. That'll be tomorrow. We'll have an Epstein live tomorrow. And then this. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, he says. What is this, you guys? Do you take selfies like that with chicken in your hand? Should I cook some dinner, make some tacos, and get naked and take a picture with some chicken? There's a picture we saw earlier. You're like, what did getting naked have to do with it? Well, this is a disturbing picture we saw earlier with the African American baby. Coincidence, right? The chicken. He's jerking his chicken. Ew. Allegedly. Here, like, look at this. He got a new Tempur-Pedic. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, JLR. Yes, with your new bed, mattress, whatever the fuck. Oh, yeah, Tempur-Pedic. They probably don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, okay. Remember the Casey Anthony? Look at this. Jodi Arias when he was standing outside her house. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I'm allergic to JLR's bullshit. Literally. Having health issues. I need to file a lawsuit against JLR. Yeah, this is Canty. Yeah, you guys, what? What? This is who we really want. Thank you, Anna. This is who we really want. I'm allergic to his bullshit. This is who we really want in the true crime community. You guys, come on. Why are other people not talking about this? It's like me, a few of my friends, ATS, maybe Nerdy, White Boy, a few other people. Every creator is so scared because they're like, we're going to get sued. And that to me is some fuckery. Like, it really is. I don't care how big you are, how professional. I'm just a pebble in people's shoes, whatever the fuck. At least I know I'm real to myself. But if you don't want to report on this because you're worried and you don't want to get involved in the drama, that's bullshit. You'll report on every other case except this one. Really? I have put my own paperwork from my past on my own channel. Like, I exposed myself. It's total BS. It's total BS. So shout out to all of those that are covering it. Really. And then take a screenshot if you want this as your selfie, your screensaver. You want that? You want JLR with some duck lips? Yeah? You like that? You like that? Have some balls. Exactly. They think he's changed. People don't change 1 minute to another. Like, they really don't. I have gone through that myself, and it took years. Years. What is this? JLR, you are not cute in that picture. Just letting you know. No offense.
Tupac. Tupac got shot. Tupac got shot. Right here. Colville Avenue and Flamingo Avenue, Las Vegas. This is the spot where Tupac got shot. Yes, Tupac got shot. Right here. On Colville and Flamingo in Las Vegas. Pulled up to the intersection.
So you're mad that people pull up to you, the public street in front of your house, where your address is public information. It's on Zillow. It's on the court paperwork. No one is doxing JLR. You cannot be doxed when it is out there on court paperwork. If you have a problem with it, JLR, deal with the court, deal with the police department that released your shit. I don't care.
Got shot right there. Shot right there. Tupac got shot.
Tupac said he does not want you defending him because he didn't do weird shit like this. Oh yeah, here's another screenshot. He loves to eat salads. It's his thing. He likes a good Caesar salad. It's a numerous post. Yeah, exactly. He strangled Magnolia on Christmas. Don't think he changed. Tupac. We like Tupac here. Tupac, we have your back. Yeah. I guess that's cute. I'm sorry, I don't see what the female son. Okay, this I found disturbing. Remember the grave video we played for Vicky White earlier? He showed up to Shanann Watts. I know you guys have seen, some of you guys have seen this. What the hell? This isn't exploiting and harassment. Shanann Watts. ATS, are you here? ATS covers the Chris Watts case. Yeah. Yeah. Where is ATS? I know she's screaming right now. Had you seen this? Oh, wait. I'm sorry. This isn't the Shanann Watts one. There's a Shanann Watts. There is a Shanann Watts one. This is the abortion. My bad. Evie says sick. No, this is the in loving memory of the victims of abortion. My bad. There's a Shanann Watts one though that he took. I'll show you in a second if I can find it. He says Dracula's castle at Brands, Transylvania. What's his thing? Does he have like a morbid with like showing up at people's death site? Sorry, ATS. I thought it was Shanann, but I saw a post in here with Shanann. I hope I saved it.
California love.
Some of this I don't get.
Trump right here, Trump. Right here. On around 45. Yeah, he wants to see. Trump, thank you. Right here. Take one. Yeah, take one. Thank you, Trump. He said take one. He said take one. We love you, Trump.
Good job, guys. All right. Thank you.
Trump right here, Trump. Right here. On around 45. Yeah, he wants to see. Trump, thank you. Right here.
He is something else, man. He says, I'm going to sue the monsoon. You know how he sued Hurricane Katrina or whatever? Yeah, it says right here, I'm going to sue the monsoon. And I'm recording this because I'm showing you guys this because if he does try to sue YouTubers, the intention of him filing these frivolous lawsuits continues. and he uses it as a form of abuse and manipulation, and absolutely not. Absolutely not. Fucking weird. Oh, here's the thumbnail. Yeah, I'm like, huh? Sorry if I was quiet, because I'm like,
Say no to mandatory masks, sir. Say no to mandatory masks. Say no to mandatory masks.
Children are having.
this is you harassing someone for wearing a mask during COVID, JLR, and you want to say that white boy harassed you? When did you see him acting like this? White boy.
That's the left. That's the left for you.
Yes, and he's an asshole. You shouldn't be talking that way if he works with him.
That right there is actual proof that that is crazy. I'm saving that one. That's crazy. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Had you not seen this? What? Educational purposes. We don't condone violence. We don't condone firearms. This is public information for educational purposes. This is what you should stay the fuck away from. Do you literally see this? I'm shocked. I'm shocked every day when new stuff comes out and I find new stuff. Literally shocked. Look at this. He says, someone dumped a hot tub along the side of the road in my neighborhood. Okay, cool, JLR. Cool. What are you going to do with it? He says 30,000 feet up in the airplane. Selfie time. Some of these are pics, some of them are videos.
JLR is great. 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 JLR is great.
I just thought that was disturbing.
Corona. Corona.
That's not funny because many people passed away from corona, and whatever your political beliefs are, that's messed up to be mocking. No one should be promoting any of this. This is ridiculous.
Corona.
Not funny.
Corona.
I know. Everyone who supported him were outraged. It's not funny. No, when people lost their family members, I don't think that's fucking funny. I'm getting all offended here. I'll calm down. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. It's not. Okay. Here's him going off at a hearing or a conference.
Jonathan Riches.
Riches, Polk County taxpayer, born to ride 45, community patriots. You know what the real danger to our—
I'm sorry to everyone who's saying they lost a family member. It's absolutely not funny. That's why I'm so livid. I know I try to contain myself here, but it's disgusting. I worried every day if my mom or dad would get COVID and they would pass. So I don't think it's funny at all. I really don't.
Our children are y'all, the Polk County School Board. Y'all are the most dangerous people out there. Shame on all of you of what you've done to these children for years. You guys are disgusting. All of you are disgusting of what you did to these children. I sunshine law request this Polk County and anyone out there, if you want to get records, sunshine law requests. Pound these people with sunshine law requests. You'll get answers. I've heard the emails from parents complaining about ill effects of their children. I have no sympathy for you people. You people are disgusting. Children were suffering for the last year.
And what is your address? I don't believe
I'm not giving. What's your address? Matter of fact, I have your address. I've been verified you. Just like I did opposition research on.
Why won't you give your address on public?
Because of Antifa and BLM, they're Marxists. I'm not giving my address. I don't have to give my address.
I'm showing you're from Tampa, though.
Okay,
You said
well,
I'm
who
a
cares where I'm
Polk
from?
County
Then you know
taxpayer.
that. Why you asking me a rhetorical?
Because I think you should let people know.
We're going to vote you out. No matter of fact,
Okay,
all of you people
I'm
are
ready.
going to get recalled. All of you people are going to get recalled. We're going to recall you. This is a chartered county. They can get recalled. They don't have to get voted out. We could recall them now. We're tired of it. The parents and the people are tired of this. There's people out there that want to come in. They can't even hear the meetings because you got the door locked. Look at this room spaced out. There's more people that could fill in.
It says you're going to talk about the mask. Could you get to the point?
Unmasked, mandatory masks are unconstitutional.
Okay.
We are going to challenge your curriculum. We are going to challenge your budget. We know about all your conflicts of interest, all your businesses. We know about all your speeding tickets and your vehicle infractions. We're coming. And you think it's funny, we're coming. Dr. Fauci's a fraud, and I'm going to come in front of every one of your people's houses with a bullhorn on a public street because it's my right.
With a bullhorn. White boy, clip this. Go find the video. With a bullhorn on a public street. He says it is legal for him. If not, if that's the case, why is it not legal for a white boy and nerdy addict? There you go. There's the proof. I went deep down and found it. Yeah. Yeah.
Go in front of their houses. Get a bullhorn. Just like I went in front of Dr. Fauci's house in Washington, D.C. He's a scam artist. You said all these years, you said for the last year, trust the science. Trust the science. Well, guess what? The science says no more masks, yet you virtual signaling saying, oh, masks count and whatnot. Masks don't work. You're listening to a little weasel named Dr. Fauci. He's a fraud. He's a scam artist. Where do you get your medical advice from? Where do you people get your medical advice from? Dr. Kevorkian, Jack Kevorkian, because you're trying to kill the kids. People showing you pictures of kids that are suffering, you disregard. You know what I also did? You are the only school board in the country right now under investigation for child abuse because I reported you to Florida Department of Children and Families. And I encourage everybody, if you see these people, report them. Report them. Report them for child abuse because that's what y'all are, child abusers. Your legacy will be child abusers, long-term effects, and you're being sued. Who has to pay for the lawsuits? The taxpayers. Y'all are being sued.
Yeah, who has to pay for your lawsuits, JLR? The reason why I'm showing this is for the hypocrisy.
Who pays for it? And you don't care because it's in your official capacity. I hope you all get sued in your individual capacities. Remember this face. And come on my Facebook page. I got 2 million followers. Jonathan Riches. Come on my Facebook page. I'm going to make fun of you.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow. So he says, go and stand outside their home. Go inside and stand outside their home, et cetera, et cetera. But then he does this.
For like years. Literally makes videos and stalks me. And I'm going to have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So we'll just keep this up just in case something happens to me. Somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you can do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and, let.
So what do we do about you going in there and speaking up for the public, but you're doing the same thing and you're encouraging people to go to people's home? And what is this? What the hell-y? is this? Is this supposed to be cute? I guess it depends what you're into. I don't judge unless you're JLR or a pedo or killer. Another one.
Jonathan Riches?
This is another public hearing.
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you? You guys hungry? You guys been here like for 4 hours. You're hearing the people. This is a movement. It's growing. It's growing. Conservatives, all Americans, conservatives, Democrats, independents. I spoke to a lot of people outside of all walks of life, all Americans. They're fed up, and we're going to keep coming back. We're going to keep coming back. You saw 90 people signed up to speak today. That's a lot of people. Three minutes each. That's 270 minutes. We've been here almost 4 hours. We're going to come back. We're going to come back. And this opened up light. This opened up light. I do pray for you guys. I pray for you guys, but I do believe at this point, y'all are going to hell. Y'all are going to hell. And I'll tell you what, we've done background checks on all of you. We know all about your vehicle infractions, tickets, your spouse's criminal records. We know everything about all of you. We know all about you guys. And you know what? I file sunshine law requests with you, David. I file a lot of them. I encourage all patriots to keep filing sunshine law requests. That's your right. That's your right. Keep filing sunshine law requests. All patriots, you're watching, come out. This is a call of action. This is a call of action. Come out. Use your voices. Who do you guys get your medical advice from? Dr. Jack Kevorkian? Is that who gives you your medical advice? You follow the CDC. This school board has been, the school board's been established since 1912. Suddenly there's a pandemic and they didn't wear masks in 1918 during the flu pandemic in Pinellas County. So you just tell kids as guinea pigs to wear masks. You don't know the long-term ramifications. And I hope you all get sued. And not only do I hope you all get sued in your individual capacities, we are coming for your seats. We're going to vote you out. And you know what I'm going to do? Right in front of every one of your houses is a public sidewalk. I'm going to stand in front of your houses. I'm going to protest. And I encourage all patriots to come and protest because you guys are abusing children. I have no sympathy for child abusers. History will judge you wrong. Watch.
No sympathy for child abusers, but you do abuse women?
History will judge you wrong. Patriots, come to these meetings, speak up. It's your right. It's your right. Share this information. I got 2 million followers on Facebook. I got 2 million followers on Facebook, and we're sharing these videos. We talk about you guys. We talk about you guys in Facebook groups, all over social medias. We have pictures of you without masks. We know who you are. And remember my face, even though you can't see my face, but you can see my jacket, Born to Ride 45. I love Ron DeSantis. I love President Trump. But you know what? We're coming. We're coming for your seats. We're going to vote you guys out. This is our goal at this point. No sympathy for child abusers. I will pray for you. God bless America.
But you want to beat on women who birth children. That's a weird video he took while he was driving. There's a few more I want to show you guys. There's actually
Barack Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. Look at him. Get out of Florida, Obama! Get out of Florida! You're not welcome here, Hussein Obama! You're not welcome here! Get out of Florida, Obama! Say no to Creepy Joe! Say no to Creepy Joe! 4 more years of President Trump, baby! Trump, baby! Trump! Trump, baby! There goes Barack Hussein Obama, Orlando, Florida.
What the?
Say no to globalism. Say no to globalism. Trump 2020. 4 more years of President Trump. Trump 2020, baby.
This is for educational purposes only why I'm showing you these things. This is what you don't want to look like when you're protesting. Let's go to the Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. This is Santa Claus pretending to be JLR, and I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho.
Do you guys see why I'm showing you this, right? Because I'm like literally a concerned citizen in the United States of America.
Public parking lot in downtown Tampa. But you got one guy here, look at this. Takes up 2 spots. Takes up 2 spots, prevents another car from parking. What a greedy dude. So I'm going to leave this on his windshield. You suck. You took 2 spots. Sincerely, 𝗝𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗲𝗵𝗶𝗽. You suck. You suck. You suck. There you go. You suck. You took 2 spots. Sincerely, 𝗝𝗲𝗹𝗆𝗲𝗆𝗆. I also put my name, JLR. Say no to people that are greedy and selfish and use 2 spots. What an idiot. What an idiot.
Say no to men that beat women and give them black eyes. How about that? How about that, JLR? Oh, enjoyed this picture too. I don't know what this is supposed to be. He says family bonding and a home-cooked meal. Elaborate. Because what the... So weird and creepy. Here's him holding the Pinocchio. This is why I wanted to save this for you guys. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? How about you follow your own captions, JLR? Really? A Pinocchio book? Yeah, tell us the lies about you beating women and setting people up. Respectfully. Thank you, Pinocchio.
Alright, so I'm chilling at the Trump International Hotel. Check. We got American flag.
No, I meant. I just meant that he's kind of close. Yeah. Oh, my husband isn't wearing a shirt. Wait till tomorrow when you see a shirt that says, I'm an asshole.
He's just socially awkward, and I think there's something wrong with him. Let's watch this Trump. He's at a Trump rally here. I'll pause it for YouTube. Look at him pointing. He would go to all these rallies and stuff. I know. I'm like, so you're like, why are you showing us this?
Look at those legs. Look at those legs.
He's making out with Ivanka on a picture. What the?
Look at those legs. Tweet, tweet. Look at those legs.
Yo. Oh, here's him talking about his book that I've been reading. So I'm going to show this so he can't sue me. His book that I'm reading to you guys. He made a post about it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, here's the Shanann. Remember earlier I was saying he went to Shanann's grave site, but it was Vicky White's and then it was abortion victims, and now it's Shanann. This is the one. This is fucked up. I'm sorry. Shanann, Bella Marie, Celeste, Nico. You want to say, JLR, that you can go to people's gravesite at night, disturb the dead, the victims like this, but you can't handle white boy protesting down your house, down the street for 2 hours after they checked with law enforcement. But you want to go to Shanann Watts' gravesite. This is beyond me. This is, I'm sorry, that's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit. Okay, I have 2 more videos for you guys.
I'm gonna sue you. Jonathan Lee Richards is gonna sue you. Take me to court, motherfuckers. Take me to court. I'm a crippled He-Man. I'm not so He-Man after all. Me neither. I got one arm too. Oh, we're the He-Man handicap. Hi, anybody want to take me out on a date? I got the powerful rings. Fuck you, He-Man. I'm gonna sue you. Jonathan Lee Richards is gonna sue you.
This is another video. I tried to show you guys all of the ones where he brings up suing. Right, 𝗏𝗏𝗃? Appreciate you for being here. Holy hell. Yeah. I found these and I couldn't even sleep. I should sue him for losing a night's sleep. Here he is. Wanted, murderer, Brian Laundrie, and then pizza. This I wanted to show to you guys. This is this right here. Nancy Guthrie, the pizza. I know I might be thinking too much into it. Come on, guys. It's not a coincidence. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I'm way too spiritual to believe in coincidences. If you know what that means, you know what that means. If not, oh well. Look at this. Remember the Nancy Guthrie pizza? Do you remember the Nancy Guthrie pizza? Did he order that pizza to Nancy Guthrie's house that day? Yes. Thank you. I'm glad you guys agree. Because thank you, pizza. Pizza knows. She knows. They don't exist. It's yes. Yes. We're very, very spiritual here. Or whatever you want to call it. This is point blank proof, man. You don't need any more than that. When I found that, I was like, whoa. This next one is outside Brian Laundrie's house again. Obsessed. Speak to the world, Chris and Roberta Laundrie. No coincidence. Thank you. I'm glad you guys agree. And then he has one here with DeSantis. That one's is like, whatever. Okay, fine. We get it. You're into politics. Then look at this. FBI. This is another one. Still no motive why Stephen Paddock did it. Mandalay Bay is suing the victim's family of this mass shooting. He's obsessed. Thank you, Abuelita. Are you seeing a pattern? The Casey Anthony picture, the grave sites, Brian Laundrie, this. But then you want to complain about white boy protesting for domestic violence down the street? Come on, guys. I wish nobody was supporting him. It's ridiculous. It really is. One more video. What you gonna do? Okay, watch what you do, or I'm gonna sue you.
Big money, playboy, your time's up. They shooting. Made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up.
I'm gonna turn off the music. Watch what you do, or I'm gonna sue you. Yeah. And for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play the white boy video one more time because this is who he is claiming is stalking him.
Videos and stalks me, and I'm gonna have to file police reports and file a restraining order against him. So
Selma,
we'll just
thank
keep
you,
this up just in
Selma.
case something happens to me, somebody busts in the house or whatever like that. But yeah, this is pretty crazy that this stalker is on me right now. Whoa, he's literally live streaming in my neighborhood. The only thing you could do when it comes to these stalkers is just take legal action and, you know, let the police handle it. But I might have to go contact the police right now and let them know, take appropriate measures, right? Scary stuff. Scary stuff. So I think with that being said, I'm going to sign off and go handle things. But please pray for me. Please pray for my family. This guy here has been stalking me for years. He's literally by my house, and I'm reasonably in fear here. So you guys seeing it, documenting it, this stuff is
That was a lie. That was a lie. White boy never stalked him. Thank you, Selma, for supporting. Thank you for your research. Great work. I really appreciate you supporting my channel, Selma. It's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate all the support. It does not go unnoticed. So, I know it's a lot for you to take in tonight on a Sunday night. I have no words. Yeah, disgusting is right. There's so many more too. I'll do another live tomorrow. We're continuing the reading tomorrow. He's absolutely disgusting, right? I am reading the book, the lawsuit book, but I am going to be dropping a bunch of clips and copies of this onto my page, but I'm doing it in a way that we don't get flagged. So definitely keep your eye out for those videos dropping later. I just took a shower, but now I feel like it again. Yeah, I know. Melly, you're good. My hat is off to you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys all for being here. I'm just bringing you public information. You can go find it all on your own. It's all out there. If you don't want to pay for the documents, just email me. My email's available. I'm available on social media. I'm very involved, so you don't have to pay for it. So shout out to White Boy and Nerdy Addict for going out there, and that's boots on the ground. You know, boots on the ground isn't when you just go sit out there and sit your ass in a chair and wait for something to happen. It's actually doing something, and that's what White Boy and Nerdy Addict did, and they have my full support. Thank you guys. Well, guess he won't be blogger of the year. No, and that's how you don't act at the presidential rallies or political rallies. He's lazy. Yo, and anyone who has donated, I'm sorry, because that sucks. I would be pissed. As much as we can't do anything about it or get it back, inside my feelings, I would be pissed. And I never donated to him, but I did play some of his live streams for Nancy Guthrie. And if I was the Guthrie family, I would not want him anywhere around my property. But that's just me. All alleged. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know him personally. I don't know any of these people. I'm just bringing you what's public information for YouTube purposes. Thank you all for being here 2.5 hours later. Please make sure you check out the playlist. We've been reading all his lawsuits. There's lives on there. And I don't just cover JLR. We cover all true crime cases. Tomorrow, we're getting back to regular schedule. We'll be covering a plethora of cases throughout the day. 𝗠𝗲𝗹𝗵𝗶𝗽, new cases, old cases. We're getting right back into it tomorrow, but we're not stopping on the JLR stuff. There's continuous content and it's public information. And JLR, you put that out there yourself. So that's on you. Shout out to all of you who have been here. Ruthie, Salma, thank you for all the support. Kat Randall, Sarah, those of you who are still here. Canvas and Crime, I appreciate you. And Pickles, everyone, the live chat. Replay viewers, shout out to you as well. New subs, hello, hello. Shout out to you. We have been growing here and I greatly appreciate that. So definitely make sure you check out the playlist. I love and appreciate all of you who are here tonight. I will be replaying so I don't forget names. The support does not go unnoticed. Justice for everyone who has been a victim of JLR, including ourselves here in the true crime community. Have a good night.